everybody, Pink Bunny Girl 43 here, and I know it's been such a long time since the last Speedpaint. I don't even know where Recipe Day 3 is, but it's been over a month since the last Speedpaint. I am so sorry for that. Anyways, Recipe Day 3 will come sometime in the future, but for now, this week on My Amino, Longtail is the character of the week, which means people can submit artwork and stories about him to be possibly featured on the front page of My Amino. And we decided that we wanted to take part in the fun as well, and draw 4 scenes from his life this week. Starting for his day 1, we wanted to draw the infamous scene where he rips off Rusty's collar, which frees him from his jingly bell and allows him to become a warrior cat apprentice. I don't think that was Longtail's intention in beating up Rusty, but let's read this scene and find out. This scene is on pages 34 through 36 of Into the Wild. This scene starts with Bluestar calling a clan meeting after Rusty is brought to ThunderClan. ThunderClan needs more warriors, she began. Never before have we had so few apprentices in training. It has been decided that ThunderClan will take an outsider to train as a warrior. Rusty heard indignant mutterings erupt among the clan cats, but Bluestar silenced them with a firm yell. I have found a cat who is willing to become an apprentice of ThunderClan.
More like lucky to become an apprentice.
A loud voice caterwauled above the ripple of shock that spread through the cats. Rusty craned his neck and saw a pale tabby cat standing up and glaring defiantly at his leader. Bluestar ignored the tabby and addressed all of her clan. Lionheart and Whitestorm have met this young cat, and they agree with me that he should train with the other apprentices. Rusty looked up at Lionheart and then back to the clan to find that all eyes were on him now. Rusty was sure that they must all be able to hear his heart pulsing and smell his fear scent. Now, a deafening crescendo of caterwauling rose from the crowd. Where does he come from? What clan does he belong to? What a strange scent he carries. That's not the scent of any clan I know. Then, one yell in particular sounded out above the rest.
Look at his collar! He's a Kittypet!
It was the pale tabby again.
Once a Kittypet, always a Kittypet. This clan needs wild-born warriors to defend it, not another soft mouth to feed.
Lionheart bent down and hissed into Rusty's ear. That tabby is Longtail. He smells your fear. They all do. You must prove to him and the other cats that your fear won't hold you back. Rusty couldn't move. How could he ever prove to these fierce cats that he wasn't just a kitty pet? The tabby continued to jeer at him.
Your collar is the mark of the 2 legs, and all that noisy jingling will make you a poor hunter at best. At worst, it will bring the 2 legs into our territory, looking for the poor lost kitty pet who fills the woods with his pitiful tinkling.
All of the cats howled in agreement. Longtail went on, well aware that he had the support of his audience.
The noise of your treacherous bell will alert our enemies, even if your 2-leg stench doesn't.
Lionheart hissed into Rusty's ear once more. Do you back down from a challenge? Rusty still did not move. But this time, he was trying to pinpoint Longtail's position. Ah, there he was, just behind the dusky brown queen. Rusty flattened his ears, narrowed his eyes, and hissing, leapt through the startled cats to fling himself onto his tormentor. Longtail was completely unprepared for Rusty's attack. He staggered sideways, losing his footing on the hard-baked earth. Filled with rage and desperate to prove himself, Rusty dug his claws deep into the tabby cat's fur and sank in his teeth. No subtle rituals of swiping and boxing preceded this fight. The 2 cats were locked in a screaming, writhing tussle that flipped and somersaulted across the clearing in the heart of the camp. The others had to spring out of the way to avoid the screeching whirlwind of fur. As Rusty scratched and struggled, he was suddenly aware that he had no fear, only exhilaration. Through the roaring of the blood in his ears, he could hear the cats around them wailing with excitement. Then, Rusty felt his collar tighten around his neck. Longtail had gripped it between his teeth and was tugging and tugging hard. Rusty felt a terrible pressure at his throat. Unable to breathe, he started to panic. He writhed and he twisted, but each moment only made the pressure worse. Retching and gulping for air, he summoned up all of his strength to try and pull away from Longtail's grip. And suddenly, with a loud snap, he was free. Longtail stumbled away from him, and Rusty scrambled to his paws and looked around. Longtail was crouching 3 tail lengths away, and dangling from Longtail's mouth, Rusty saw his collar, mangled and broken. At once, Blue Star leapt down from the high rock and silenced the noisy crowd with a thunderous caterwaul. Rusty and Longtail remained fixed to the spot, gasping for breath. Clumps of fur hung from their ruffled coats. Rusty could feel a cut stinging above his eye, and Longtail's left ear was badly torn, and blood dripped from his lean shoulders onto the dusty ground. And that is where the reading for this scene ends, but it actually does pick up again with me reading in day 2 of Firestar's Speed Paints. We did the scene just following this where Rusty becomes Firepaw and he's accepted into ThunderClan. I hope you guys enjoyed this first day of Longtail's week. We've been wanting to do his character forever, and we're so happy you guys voted him as the character of the week for this week. For now, at least, we are kind of tired of the usual going through of things, doing leaders, then medicine cats, and then deputies. So I think for now, we're going to continue to do speed paints on this character of the week, see where it leads us. Because we want to make content that you guys are interested in, so be sure to comment down below what other scenes from Longtail's life you would like to see, and who do you think would be a good character for next week for everyone to focus on. Well guys, that's it for this speed paint, but the fun doesn't end here. Go check out our Amino down below and upload your own artwork of Longtail with the hashtag COTW on our Amino with the possibility of getting featured on our front page. All the featured posts will be shown in my next video announcing the next character of the week. Stay tuned for the rest of our Longtail speed paints for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and check out the new episode. Ooh! Alrighty guys, love you all so much, stay safe, and wash your hands.